Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Good morning, second grade. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to our PBS classroom. My name is Mrs. A, and I'm so excited to have you join me so that we can become amazing readers and writers. Now, speaking of becoming amazing readers, which you guys are becoming all week, I am going to be sharing some more chapter book series. Now, these series I have not read. I know. I went to the county library and found some more series that boys and girls have told me that they enjoyed, and so I wanted to share with you guys. Now, this is the Stink series. Have you read of these? Do you remember Stink? Some of you remember, if you read the Judy Moody book, you know who Stink is. So if you want to read adventures that Stink does just by himself, make sure you're checking out his series so you can read all about Stink and his adventures. Now remember, when you get a chapter book and there are series, there's a couple of things you can do. You can look at the spine to see what number this book is in the series, and I can tell this is book number 9. Now, because chapter books are longer, right, the first thing I like to do is look to see inside the book jacket, there's always a little like summary of what this book is going to be about. So I like reading it just to make sure it's interesting. And if it does, then I want to read it. And in the front, usually in the front or sometimes in the back, and this one just happened to be in the back, there are all the different Stink book in this series. So this is how you'll know which book you're reading and which other book you might want to pick up. So here are the Stink series, more Stink series. There's the Judy, Moody, and Stink's books. So if you want to read about Judy, Moody, and Stink together, you can in these 3 books. And then, of course, all the Judy, Moody books, which Stink is in. So if you are reading these series and you love it, make sure you guys are writing to me and letting me know what you like about these series. Or if you have a different series that you're reading, make sure you're writing and telling me. Yes, you guys see the address below? Awesome. Use that address, or you can email me and tell me what you guys are reading. I would love to hear from you guys. And don't forget to put your return address so that I can send you, that's right, one of these fun activity books. If you don't have one, as you're writing to me, make sure you guys are including your return address so I can send you one of these fun books. Because summer is just around the corner, and these books will be awesome in the summer to keep our brain that's right, to keep our brain going. So I'll look forward to getting your letters. Okay, now let's see which school came up in our top SOAR countdown. So remember, if you want to read those chapter books, you can also check it out on our SOAR app. If you have the SOAR app, you can check them out at your county library, which I did, or at your school library. But in Fresno Unified, boys and girls can check out books on Sora, and we're counting down which schools made it into our top 5. Yesterday, we found out that Ewing came in at number 4. Let's see which school came in at Ewing came in at number 5. Today, let's see which school came into number 4. You ready? Let's see. Fingers crossed. Is it your school? Thumbs up if it's your school. Oh, I see some thumbs up. Good job. Good job, Turner Elementary. Awesome job checking out books and reading. You guys are doing an awesome job. Continue checking out those books and reading. So, boys and girls, if you didn't see your school, make sure you're doing your job and checking out those books on the Sora app to read. Okay, are you guys ready to get started? Let's start by making our brain stronger and smarter that's right, let's start with our listening ears. Are you guys ready? Turn your listening ears up so that we can listen for sounds, because we need to be able to hear sound to read and write sounds. So are you guys ready? We're going to be practicing some blending and segmentation. Remember, blending is where I'm going to give you some sounds. You blend them together to guess my word. sometimes I'm going to say a word and your job is to segment it or break apart the sounds. So are you guys ready? I know you guys are so smart. I'm going to give you 2 different jobs now. Okay, first we're going to blend. So I'm going to give you these sounds. Let's see if you can blend my word. Ready? A, B, O. What is it? A, B, O, able. Good job, boys and girls. You got it. Okay. We're going to practice blending again with these sounds. Ready? D, E, N, T, O. D, N, T, O. What's my word? Dental. Good job, dental. Okay, now we're going to practice segmenting. Now I'm going to say a word and you tell me how many sounds. Ready? Circle. Say it. Circle. Okay, how many sounds did you hear in circle? Let's double check. S, k, o. Circle. Did you get 4 sounds? Thumbs up. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, now that our ears are all warmed up, let's go and practice some reading strategies. Now remember, we've already learned all the sound spelling patterns that you will need to read and write. Now we're going to be practicing how to read. And by practicing how to read fluently, we're going to be dividing words into syllables. So we're going to be practicing how to divide or decode multisyllabic word, which is just a big word for words with more than 1 syllable. Now, the last couple of weeks, we have been learning, looking for those different syllable types to divide words into syllables. Because, boys and girls, remember what I've been saying, our brain does this automatically, but I'm going to go really slow to see you, so that you can see what our brain is doing as we're reading. So this week, we are focusing on the consonant plus LE syllable. Now that's a rule, what I like to call a rule. As I'm reading, if I see the LE, which we practiced yesterday, and we know that LE says right? We're going to keep the consonant with it and make it the last syllable. Today, we're going to practice with the LE, because some words can say the like the LE, and when we see that with the consonant, we're going to keep it together, okay? So I have some ending syllable with the LE. I want us to say the ending syllable, and then we'll add the first syllable to blend the words. Ready? So, and this is where it gets tricky. If you're writing, sometimes it's an LE, sometimes it's an EL. They say the same sound. As you read, you'll get better at recognizing which words has the LE and which words has the EL. So let's practice. Ready? No. Good. So. Good. So. Oh, be careful. That CE is that soft C. It makes the S sound. So. Good. Let's keep going. With the V, it's a vo. Good. To and ko. Good job. Now, let's put in the first syllable and let's practice blending these multisyllabic words. Ready? First syllable is fun. Put it together. Funo. Good job. First syllable is tin. You can read that. Good. Put it together. Tinsel. Good job. First syllable is can. We can read it. Put the syllables together. Cancel. Good job. Okay. First syllable. Tra. Put it together. Travel. Good job. First syllable, pass, pastel. Good. And Nick becomes nickel. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, let's quickly practice reading some words with that EL or that consonant plus EL. Ready? Remember, we're going to go faster now. Ready? We're going to start in the green. Ready? Flannel. You see that no? Good. Cancel. We read. Bagel. Good. Muscle, did you see it? Parcel, good. And ton, no. How did you do? Awesome. Let's quickly read our sentence. Did you label the bagel? Good job, boys and girls. Good job reading. As you're reading, make sure that you are looking for those syllable parts so that you can divide it. Okay, now let's go into our high frequency words. So let me turn my chart around. Remember, high frequency words are words that we see most frequently, and it's important to know how to read and write them automatically, because remember all those rules that we had to learn for all those multisyllabic words? We need to keep our brain muscle and use those for those longer words. But the high frequency words we see so often, we should just know them automatically. So we have 2 words that we're going to focus on today. Help me read and write it. Ready? First word, follow. Good. Let's spell it. F-O-L-L-O-W, follow. Good job. Next word, listen. Good job. Help me spell it. L-I-S-T-E-N, listen. Good job. Now, I have 2 sentences for us today. We're going to read it. You're going to use your context clues and try to figure out which one of these words will go into the sentence so that it will make sense. Are you ready? Okay. First sentence, the directions to play the game. Good. Are you thinking? Oh, I see you guys thinking. Good. Let's read the next sentence and see if you guys can figure out which word will go in this sentence. Ready? Do you when others talk? Oh, I hear you guys. Good job. Okay, let's go back up. The directions to play the game. You're playing a game. You want to do what to the directions? Follow the directions. Good job. Follow the directions to play the game. Thumbs up. That makes sense. And don't forget, follow starts a sentence, so let's put a capital F so that it'll look correctly. Good job. So that must mean, do you listen when others talk? Awesome job, boys and girls. Yes, that does make sense. Let's quickly practice reading all of our high frequency words that we're going to be learning this week. Let's start with the 2 today. Follow, listen, month, soft, something, song, whose, when, above, and brother. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, now let's go into our structural analysis. This week we are focusing on 2 skills, contractions and possessive nouns. And they're very similar in the fact that they both have the apostrophe S. So I see a lot of my boys and girls mixing this up. Remember, a contraction is 2 words put together, or we call it smashing it together, right? Like here, he doesn't watch it. Does not are the 2 words. Aren't, couldn't, isn't. These are contractions, right? Now, possessive nouns means or shows ownership, right? It shows that something belongs to someone or something, like the teacher's book. You see that apostrophe S? It's not 2 words to put together. Nope, it just means the book belongs to the teacher. The cat's food, it's a possessive noun. What does it mean? The cat. The food belongs to the cat. And dad's shoes is a possessive noun. What does it mean? The shoes belongs to dad. So I know in 2nd grade, that apostrophe can get confusing. So we're going to continue practicing contractions and possessive nouns and so that we can read and write it correctly. All right, you guys did an amazing job today. So keep working hard, boys and girls, to make that brain super strong and super smart. So continue reading. Have a great day learning with your teachers, and make sure that you are joining me back tomorrow so that we can continue dividing words into syllables to become fluent readers. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.
To a brand new day, time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.